By 2050, Africa's youth population will increase by about 50%, making it the continent with the largest number of youth. In Kenya, the proportion of young people to that of the total population is among the highest globally. Siaya County has a youthful population with people below the age of 15 years, making up 45% of the total population. Effective citizen participation is noted as one of the key missing links in consultative governance in Kenya. To fill this gap, the youth of Ugunja sub-county in Siaya initiated an advocacy platform for youth engagement in social accountability, the Youth Parliament. The Youth Parliament is a structured space for the youth drawn from different sectors to raise their voices on issues related to youth socio-economic development and county budgeting processes by holding sittings every 2 weeks across the sub-county. AMREF Health Africa's Health Systems Advocacy Partnership project identified gaps and the missing links of engaging youth in the development agenda.
My name is Judith Akinya Jwala. I joined Ugunja Youth Parliament in the year 2017. I'm a Minister for Social and Development and also representing persons with disability in the Ugunja Youth Parliament. I do volunteer at the Youth Parliament, and the reason behind my voluntary work at the Youth Parliament is because I needed a platform where I can be able to engage some other youths in advocacy and how they can relate well with the policy makers on matters that affect the youth and persons living with disabilities. The major gap that we had as persons living with disability is that we didn't have a platform to express our ideas in terms of the budget that we needed to be allocated in sexual and reproductive health. And so when the Youth Parliament was formed, we found a platform, and that somehow sealed the gap that we had. And also, one of the gaps that we had is that we had no good relations with the policy makers, and the Youth Parliament has been able to provide that solution to the problems that we used to face as persons living with disabilities. Through Ugunja Youth Parliament, persons living with disability has been able to present memorandums and petitions to the policy makers, and some of these memorandums has been implemented, and we've seen budget allocations in terms of the services that we want. We need to mobilize for more persons living with disability in order for them to speak their voice and also engage with policy makers in matters concerning services that they need to be delivered to them and in matters concerning budgets.
Through coordinated, effective and objective debates, the members have enhanced youth participation in the county budget-making process through budget tracking and analysis and a structured engagement with different duty bearers. Active participation of the youth in the county budgeting processes in Ugunja sub-county and neighboring sub-counties has greatly improved through enhanced community mobilization towards public participation meetings, developing and submitting budget memoranda, conducting training on budget expenditure tracking, and general social audit on community projects and services.
My name is Enoch Chiteri. Currently, I'm the Speaker of Ugunja Youth Parliament. I joined the Youth Parliament in 2009 when it was starting, but we had breaks in between. But we've been strong since 2015 up to now. AMREF Health Africa, when we started partnering with them, they assisted us a lot in terms of training. The first training we had with AMREF was training on social accountability and parliamentary procedures, so that the members can understand how we conduct ourselves in the business, in the sessions, how the business are conducted and moderated, and the procedures that are supposed to take place within the parliament. We knew to some extent, but it improved our capacity thereon. We also had a training on smart advocacy strategies on how to address our issues amicably with the duty bearers and stakeholders in our community. We've also had opportunities to showcase the successes of the Youth Parliament, local and international conferences in Rwanda and also within the country. There's been a gap which still exists some extent, gaps in enabling access of sexual reproductive health services and rights by adolescents and youth in the county. And these gaps were prominent in terms of giving a leeway to a rising number of teenage pregnancies, as well as a high rate of HIV/AIDS infections for the ages of 15 to 24. So we looked at the budgets, we looked at the prevailing circumstances, and we also did a study on the health facilities within some of the sub-counties within Siaya County, and noted with concern that youth-friendly facilities were not in good shape. Some were not there at all. The corners that were set aside for some of these facilities were not conducive for youth access and engagement. After the study, we did a consultative forum with the duty bearers and other stakeholders in the community to highlight these plights of the young people. We shared the study that we did. We also shared some of the policies that need to be followed to ensure that these services are accessed by the young people. So that's how we started to influence the health budget allocation. It's not been adequate as we speak, but at least some attention has been drawn, especially in the current budget of 2019-2020, where according to the CIDP, the county is supposed to improve or increase the number of youth-friendly facilities from 5 to 35. And I think that has been a very good progress. Just last month, we did another stakeholders forum where the county Department of Health as well as other stakeholders were invited. And when through this discussion, we realized the county is interested in focusing on youth-friendly services as opposed to building facilities. Ugunja Youth Parliament is keen to see that this platform is replicated in the entire Siaya County through the sub-counties as well as beyond. And to begin this journey, we were occasionally inviting the young people from other sub-counties to attend the Ugunja Youth Parliament sessions to see what's happening, to witness the progress we are making, as well as to take part in our deliberations. And this influenced the starting up of other similar platforms in Bondo. We now have a Bondo Youth Parliament. We also have a Lego Youth Parliament. We are in the process of establishing another youth parliament in Game sub-county and another youth parliament in Ugunja sub-county. And all these things have been through the efforts of ensuring that the young people in this county have a joint voice over their issues. And we've also been able to influence the starting up of another youth parliament in Mbita sub-county in Homa Bay County, which is also facing similar challenges as the youth in Siaya County. And there's also been interest to establish similar platforms in other counties in the country, and I hope that will see the light of the day. And for sustainability purposes, I think stakeholders need to start supporting these initiatives with whatever they can, giving spaces, giving time, also once in a while giving resources that can enable the day-to-day running of the youth parliament.
Ugunja Youth Parliament participated in the development process of the Siaya County Integrated Development Plan 2018 to 2022, the public participation process on the County Fiscal Strategy Paper 2018-2019, and the Siaya County Budget Estimates for 2018 to 2019. This was done by attending public hearing meetings and submitting written memoranda developed in the Parliament to the County Executive for Finance and Economic Planning and the County Assembly Budget and Appropriation Committee in each respective instance.
My name is Daniel Labongo. I joined Ugunja Youth Parliament in 2015. Currently, I'm the chairperson of the Committee of Health, formerly the Youth Minister, the Health Minister. Ugunja Youth Parliament is an advocacy platform, and as an advocacy platform, we've done a number of things. First of all, I appreciate that through the engagement with AMREF, we've been able to have 2 multi-stakeholders forum. One we had last year, then we had one recently in the other month. We used the stakeholders forum to bring all the stakeholders in the departments of health. That is ranging from the reproductive health to the other health systems. And AMREF has also taken us through a number of trainings that have also given us a platform to create a good rapport with some of our service providers, and so it gives us easy time when we're going to get information, particularly from our health facilities, because we've also had the opportunity to have all the in charges a meeting. We've also had meetings with the MOH and also the CEC for Health, Siaya County. We also participate in conferences, like the other time Siaya County held a teens conference. Youth Parliament participated, and we used those platforms to share on matters teenage pregnancy. First of all, there are acts that need to be domesticated into the counties. Then after domestication, we use them into the implementation. Two, I think that the county government of Siaya and other stakeholders need to work closely with young people and youth groups in ensuring that they capture the real data and the real information, the real voices that come from the young people, so that they use that to do youth program implementation without cascading it from up down. If they come to the ground and hear it from the ground, then it will give them an easy way in implementing them.
In 2019, women and youth empowerment programs were each allocated 7.5 million Kenya shillings.
My name is Duma Felicitas. I come from Ugunja community. I'm a member of the Ugunja Youth Parliament, and I'm the community beneficiary of the FP. My experience before the UIP itself, it started with me personally, where it was difficult for me myself to open up freely according to the people present in the facility, which made me to turn back without assessing the services. But by me getting the UIP itself, I get encouraged and attend the services. I think the policy should allow the children in school to access the services, more so with the church. And the education system, the education department should engage this system in the syllabus, so as they help these children while they are in school, they get more about the FP itself. So maybe if they come back in the community, at least they have that idea.
Given the importance of youth civic participation, the youth parliaments exist countrywide to help the youth become politically aware, engaged, and become responsible citizens.